Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, my 100% playthrough here. Uh, I actually started recording and then I realized I wasn't recording, so this episode probably just gonna be a short one. Um, I wanted to get some MAM research out of the way, and so I built a tiny little packaged rocket fuel because I actually didn't have any of this set up. I had a smokeless powder one set up too, which I thought I recorded. But now I have 500 smokeless powder and another 18 sitting in there. And I'm doing a very simple, nothing but clipping. I mean, this is not exactly a good thing, but I basically have everything working to its max capacity. So this thing, unfortunately, you cannot summer sleuth a packager. So I bumped it all the way up, so it needs 50 turbo fuel. And the only way to get 50 turbo fuel is you have to summer sleuth it. Because the max, I don't remember what the max is, but so I had to bump it to 25, then do that. So that's how I got my 50. I had an assembler back here making compacted coal. And of course I had that sleuth, so I made tons of it. And then we just needed 30 fuel, which once again I had to actually I bumped it down. And then we need 45 of the heavy oil residue. And so we just have this producing 45. And I'm just sinking the resin. I need 33.7 crude oil. And of course I have it set to 35 just to be safe. And so yeah, I made smokeless powder. And I'm making some of this because there's some MAM research I want to get done. And plus I just had to get away from making damn trains. I haven't even updated this over here because the trains, oh my god. That was a nightmare. I actually got a lot more done off camera. It wasn't pretty. I'm not happy with what I did. But it kind of works. Keyword is kind of. How much of this do I have now? Oh, TUR. So I figure I'll let that fill up all the way. I still have tons of compacted coal. I might just let that run out. Just let it go all the way. I'm totally screwing with my power grid right now too because of this. Because I have all this stuff all worked up here. Yeah, I'm just sinking that. I mean, this is my basic fabric factory here. So we're just bringing in all the resin that's made from this factory, which is 180 give or take. I think it's a little, it bounces around, but it's about 180. And then we're just sinking all of these, or not sinking them, but it only needs 30 and 30. And I'm running 2 water plants. Each of them are set to 90. So that means 90 of them can feed 3, 3, and 3. 3, 6, 9. And it's producing 30 fabric, which we already... This thing's already full, and we're already sinking tons of it. But, you know, now I have fabric. And plus, I don't think many people think to use this recipe. It's the recipe in the MAM. You have to research it in the MAM, and then you get it. But hey, sinking fabric is better than sinking polymer resin, and I'm getting fabric. So... Which also makes me think that I think I might set this... I need an iron plate. I need to figure out iron plates. Because what I could do is get a... wait a second. That's in a manufacturer? That's really what... I was like, wait a second. Interesting. Yeah, I would have to get some coal and some iron over here, though. I don't have... I mean, coal's that way. Iron... There's a node somewhere over there. It's not that far away from here. It's like right here, I want to say. Right here? Yeah, see, they're the same distance. I have these and I have this. And then my coal is right here. There's like 4 coal nodes, and one of them's being used for this. So I could just pump another coal line up, another one of those up. I don't know. Where are we at here? Oh, and I have a new problem too. This thing's almost working too good. I'm hoping that it's starting to fix itself. I just want to delete this. I don't know why this is sitting here. It's bothering me. I keep seeing that red light and it freaks me out. So everything here is still working really good. Every once in a while the water starts to back up, but then it kind of fixes itself. But you can see a problem I'm having, though, is aluminum scrap is starting to back up. Because I'm having issues with copper, and I was having a sinking issue, but I think I fixed it. These casings were just coming out too damn fast. But as you can see, we're not getting the smooth production anymore there. I mean, we're still good on the copper, but my problem is the way these work is they end up spitting out, you know, a lot at a time. They're not a constant flow. And so as you can see, there's a big gap, right? And then by the time it gets here, then here comes the next row. The problem is when all 3 of these like meet at the same time, they stutter. And I've been trying to change these belts around to get them to go faster and slower. But if anybody knows any pointers on how to get this to work, and then I'm having that issue where it's stuttering there. I mean, 225 and 240 are still the numbers I need. But every once in a while, this stutters just enough. And even my copper line will start to stutter. And so if anybody knows any pointers on how to fix that, I mean, everything else is good. 120, 200. Oh, there's coal right over here. I just thought of that. There is actually more coal up here. Okay, this is gonna get irritating. I just didn't grab this one because I think there was irritating animals nearby. But I forgot what kind of coal it was. I know there's some... Yeah, this guy. But I have my special hazmat suit now. It's a normal node. But we could bring some coal in from there. Originally, I was going to try to have that train come this way, but it just didn't work. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but there's a lot of doggos in this area. If you're ever looking for doggos, there's a lot over here. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. I mean, I've already gotten like 5 or 6 doggos. But I just keep finding more. I mean, so far this seems to be staying okay. Why is this the one that's highlighted? Did I pick the wrong one to color? I think I did. Idiot. No, I don't remember doing that. I thought I just colored the... whatever. But yeah, this is all still... This should all be working just fine down here. And see, now with the way it's working, nothing should be being sunk, but I have it just set up as a backup. Just because... Ooh, did I just put that in there? Oh. I thought I just put something in there. But see, this one's completely empty, which is awesome, so... Another thing I wanted to... Ooh. I just wanted to make this like really fast. Okay, so this is pretty much done. But I just wanted to make some of this to put in backup. And I think I need some for some research. So yeah, I just made the crappiest machine you could possibly imagine. But there is one thing though that we can make right now that I totally forgot about. And I might have to actually make more smokeless powder now. Oh no, we can't do it yet. We'll go back to the hub. So I should have plenty of smokeless powder in my inventory. My turbo fuel should be... Yep, it's completely stocked. So let's head back to El Hubbo. Oh, where am I going? Let's head back there. And something else I've been wanting to do. Oh, I probably could have taken my new, somewhat jacked up train line. I already forgot about it. So somewhere over here. I think it's this one? Yes. Oh, stop. Hold on, let's... Is there another power line over here? I thought I deleted these. Or was it because I couldn't reach them? It's probably because I couldn't reach them, right? Wow, there's a lot of limestone over here. There is a lot of limestone. Covered that one. I can't tell if it's working still. Let's go back to the hub and get some research done. Turn in there. Where are you going? Oh, is that my plastic train? Oh, that's probably the plastic train. Yeah, that's the plastic train. And this train should have just came out. Whoop, where is it? There it is. Okay, I totally forgot about the plastic train. Yeah, so right now this monstrosity over here, originally I only had it building 16 modular frames, which this monstrosity up here, this takes 16 modular frames. So this whole building was worthless. So I basically chopped it down, started over, and now it makes 30 modular frames. And I am using some steel alternative recipes, which make a world of difference because of the screws. So I'm using like the bolted frame, and why is that yellow? I think I have some efficiency issues. I see another yellow. I think we have some issues over there. Yeah, look at that. There's another yellow. There's another yellow. I swear. Another day. But yeah, now it's making like 35, so in one of the last episodes, I actually tore down the modular frame factory that was at the hub. Because that was only making 4 or something like that. I think they only make 2 a minute regularly. And so I'm making 4, and now I'm making 30. So yeah, I tore that down. I still got to figure out reinforced plates, motors. I think I have... No, I do not. I thought I had smart plating automated, but I do not. I have it automated for the modular engines, but nothing else. I also automated versatile framework. That's over by that frame factory. So that way when because one of these phase 4 items that we have needs those frames, and I forgot which one it is, but one of those needs frames. The versatile, whatever the hell they are, frames. God, that's so loud. Oh my God. Did my doggo ever come back? No. I don't know where my doggo has gone. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So what we want to do here. So I need more smokeless powder and black rebar. I need motors and rubber. I need more smokeless powder. I think I made enough smokeless powder to get through these. So let's just add that to the to-do list, which unfortunately we need iron rebar, which I think is just... Okay. Oh my God. Iron. Oh my God. Iron rebar can made in a constructor. So guess what we're going to do? We are going to get a constructor. Stick you there. And you know what I think I already did is I took those out. And we're going to need, what is it, rods? Let's just grab a couple hundred of those. Where is the rebar? Oh yeah, we can make iron rebar in here. Awesome. And then we'll just do that. Bump them up. It's gonna make 75 a minute. Don't I have a power pole closer? I thought I did. So we need 200 of those. I need to pull some of that smokeless powder out of here already. What was the other doohickey? Smokeless powder and nobelisks. I think nobelisks can be made in a assembler. Nobeliski. So black powder, steel pipes. We'll do that. We'll do that. We will bump you all the way up. I don't know why I just didn't use this like I was doing here. Is this thing finally done? What was I doing here? I already forgot what I was doing here. High-speed connectors? Yeah. I was making those for something too, wasn't I? We need more quick wire. QUI. I can fix that. I'm gonna assume this was my quick wire. We'll get that going again. What is that doing to my power? My power's fluctuating so much. Oh, I already ran out of storage in this one. Summer sluice? Summer sluice? I keep saying summer. I don't know why. And, power shards. When you need something, a lot of something real fast. Amazing. Where am I at here? Yeah, I gotta make the next phase of items before I even consider this. So we might make a small... I don't know if we can make a small any of this. 200 just... Are you kidding me? I don't need nuclear power right now. I kind of want to get into drones. That sounds fun. But, one step at a time. Oh my god. Motors and rubber. MOTOR. RUBB. I don't know how much I need, and I'm just gonna take a whole bunch. That should be enough of these, right? 200 and change. Cut down on some of the noise. Okay. We can do this one. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of smokeless powder.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs.
Nice. That is made in a manufacturer with punk. Cool. Let's get. You know what? Let's do it.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of fixed property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I was doing some thumbnails. Oh, I thought I paused the time. I guess it doesn't keep that. So I did install this so that way I can do my thumbnails faster, because trying to wait for the sun to come back up to a certain point, now I can just tell it when to come up. So I did install that. What is this? I knew I was going to be out of smokeless powder. I also want to get this done. So I need my hard drives. And I need turbo fuel. Boom.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning: mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Okay. I think I have more smokeless. I thought I made a lot. I did. Oh my god. Gimme.
Cluster Nobelisk unlocked. This type of Nobelisk detonates into multiple smaller explosions. Can be used for clearing large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Addendum: inconveniences, in this case, is not defined to include persistent family members, raccoons, student debt, the sunrise, peer performance reviews, neighbors learning to play the saxophone, phone calls, or your favorite show getting cancelled.
Okay. Assembler. So what we're gonna do here, let's actually just come down here like I planned the first time. And then we're going to do you. We're gonna do at least you. And then we're gonna do it you and you. And then we'll just do that. I should have put it sideways. I just thought of that. Dumbass. Let's just do that. 150. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and build it. It was at the top, wasn't it? Am I not? Oh, there it is. Wow. Okie dokie, let's check this thing out. Looky, looky. Oh. What do I have? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. This is dangerous. That's dangerous. Now, something else I would like to make. So this is really good for, like, clearing trees and crap. Isn't there more rifle ammo? Oh. Let's do that one. Let me guess, quick wire ran out again? Whoa. Cable's doing fine. Circuit boards are doing fine. It doesn't take many of those, right? It just takes tons of quick wire. So let's go ahead and grab this out of here, because I'm going to need those. I think I just retire the coffee mug to the storage crate here with the other stuff. I should have kept that smokeless factory going. Because I'm probably not going to have enough to do this. Guessing it's an assembler. Really? It's probably a damn manufacturer, isn't it? Oh my god, jump. It's a manufacturer, and it requires rebar. 8.5 things I need to... So, constructor... Dun 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 dun. We'll do the rebar, we'll put that in there. I'll put that in... Come on! Why wasn't that working? Make a bunch of rebar. I should have kept that smokeless plant up. I should have. It wasn't hard to make. I can do it again. I think the only issue was it needs coal, right? Oh no, it needs black powder. I just want to make some of this. I'll probably forget I even have it, so... What was I doing?
Homing rifle ammo unlocked. This ammo can be loaded into a normal rifle and, when fired, will seek a target. Clarification. This does not make the rifle a homing rifle. If you leave the rifle alone, even when loaded with this ammo, it will not return home like a devoted and adorable puppy and/or kitten.
Okay. Oh, we can do this. I'll probably have to go grab the quick wire, though, right? Oh, no, I have enough. QUIC. 1, 2. Let's get that done with. Yeah.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the fix-it way.
Okay. I totally forgot about those. So, guessing they're under power. Oh, and I keep forgetting about this thing. I gotta put one of those up. So I know these fluctuate, and that's why a lot of people don't like them. You know what's crazy is I do not have I don't have these automated. That's just so weird that I don't have this automated. There's so many little things I need to get done again that I'm just totally forgetting about. What was I making over here? Rebar. There was something else I wanted to research. What was it? Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Do I want to waste? I guess I should have made some more of that smokeless powder. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? 6 more inventory slots would be nice. Screw it. I want inventory. Boom, look at that.
Pocket dimension inflated by utilizing numinous gel hydrology channeled through an etheric spigot. Some used to say this as impossible, but the meaning of that word has long since been removed from my dictionary.
Okay. I need to make a Caterium doohickey bopper. Was that all the research I wanted to do? I can't do this one. Caterium, we just have... I don't even know why. That's completed. That's completed. We can't complete that till almost the end of the game. That's completed. And sulfur... I don't know if I can get this one done. What is that? Packaged rocket fuel? So we could try. I don't know. Hard drive library. Did I have anything scanned? I think I want to use this. I don't remember. I mean, I know diluted fuel is a good one. Let's just scan a hard drive. I think that's all the research I want to do. Let's just scan that. How do I have that already filled up? Did I buy those or something? I don't remember. I probably bought them. How much ammo can I store? Oh, a lot. Okay. Gas masks. I got tons of those. What are those? What are they called? Iodine. I-O-D. Oh, Jesus. I-O-D. Let's throw some in there. Okay, so So, one of my thought processes is I'm gonna create like another computer type factory specializing in using the alternative recipes to create stuff like this thing and the computers, because there's a lot of um, like this monstrosity. You know, we can make the alternative of that. I think there's an alternative to that, but it involves plastic. And I think there's an alternative to this. One of these is better than I think this recipe, and I don't think I have it. I don't think I got any of those recipes yet. I can't remember if this was a good one or not. Petroleum Coke, that doesn't sound like a good one. Now, that could be a good one. I didn't realize I had that. Hold on. And what sucks is this is probably a good one too, but I think this is a good one because... Yeah, because right now I use a refinery and I only get 40 per minute. This makes 100. This could be a good recipe. Um... What I need to do... I need to figure out... I know sulfur there. I know there's coal there. I know there's oil somewhere in this vicinity. We can... Is there a geyser nearby by any chance? Is there one? I think there's one on the islands, isn't there? No? Huh. Interesting. So... I should probably just tear this down too. I stopped, yeah. I was just thinking all that for points. All aboard the train. You know what's sad when you're making this track? It looks like you're like making it nice and smooth, but then you actually get on the train and you're like, oh my god, this is scary as hell. It's like constantly shimmying all over the place. But yeah, I have the train now going pretty much around a lot of this map, which is awesome. I just now need to figure out where resources are and what I'm gonna do. Now, I didn't do a lot of housekeeping on this yet, so that's why you notice there's a lot of stuff missing, like the block signals, and there's still some trees in the way, and... What the hell? It got like really windy outside, it's weird. I think there's some sulfur over here. I know there's sulfur over here. Okay, there is one. Oh, it's impure. Jesus, mother of criminy. I know there's sulfur in the blue crater here. I think it's all normal. Might be a pure, yeah. Uh, oh, the air conditioner just turned on. Scared me. It's been so cool lately, it's nice not having that thing on. And of course, there's a pure one here. And then I know this is pure right here, too. Yep. Where's the other... I know there's more coal. There it is. So I'm thinking maybe we build like a small weapons factory in here. Yeah? This way is like really scary for a train. I don't think any train would want to do this route next to the abyss here. And it just kind of like snakes through this area. Oh. And the track does end up here, so... Calm down. So I'm wondering, do we... Oh, you know what? I forgot about this thing already. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Where'd you go? He was hunting the elusive hog. Wow, it's almost unfair now. Might have to turn on the animal aggressiveness again. This is fun. So it's up here. Because these fucking things are nasty. Oh, that's not a... I thought that was another bug over there. And we have a geyser. And our research is done. What do we get? Titanium wire. I think this is the good one. I think this is it right here. I think this is the one I want to use. Because right now the supercomputer, you have to get a computer AI limiter, the doohickey, the doohickey, the doohickey. You know, and this just involves 2 units. It's made in an assembler, not a manufacturer. This is made in a blender, and I think there's an alternative to this, too, that's better. But yeah, I think we'll probably end up getting this one. Now, this wire one is crazy. Because look at that, 120 a minute. That's crazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to save that on there for now, but I think that's... I think that's one of the ones I want to use. Can I scan another one? Cool. Okay. So, what do we got here? Is there only 3? I thought there was more than 3. I thought there was 4 or more over here. Now, granted, since I do have a train going through here. Oh, and there's a pure one there, too. Okay. Now, I don't think we need to worry about pure for... So we have 1 impure. I have normal. and a pier. Wow. We got the whole collection of nodes here. Is there 2 geysers here? No? Those aren't geysers? What is this? Isn't that a geyser? Why did it not show up as a geyser? Power. Oh my god, that thing's freaking huge. Whoa. Now see, I think something I can do. Rebar. Gun. Explosive rebar. So if I... How come I'm not on explosive rebar? Okay, I've had this problem before. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it selects like the other one. So is that considered a geyser too? I guess it is. So that's a pier node. I have no clue how geysers are used. There's 2 pure geysers. Okay, so we have our sulfur up here. I think coal is over in that vicinity. And I think there's... So there's a pure coal and a pure sulfur just chilling up here. There's pure coal there. I think these are all normal. Well, since you're just sitting right there. Should be... Are they all up here? And it's just 4, right? The other one's right there, and there's another one right there. So I'm thinking oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna look at some numbers, do some math, look at some numbers, and I think we build, because there's oil over here too. That's the other thing I forgot about. I forgot there's, yeah, we need oil. Yeah, we got oil. We got lots of oil. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna need heavy oil residue. But let me do some numbers, let me do some math real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. I took a extended break again. It's the next day. I've actually been bouncing around for a few hours now, trying to, like, figure out some things, what I want to do, how I want to do it. And a lot of things came back to this factory again, because I redid that factory because it was completely inefficient and didn't make any damn sense. And so now it does. Now, this is my next monstrosity that needs to get fixed. So, oh my god, sorry. So I made this like in a real hurry because, I didn't want to make like a 5 episode video of creating this, and I wanted to just show you guys, I built it and blah blah blah. Well, this thing is so inefficient. It's over it's just overdone, and a lot of things were really half-assed on it. So what I'm trying to do now, let's see if I can pull this up. So here is take 2 of what I want to do. So we're still going to create 6 heavy modular frames. Now, once again, that's overkill. I don't need to. But you know what? It is what it is. Now, my only one issue, though, is that I need 16. And right now I'm only getting 15. So it's not going to be 100% efficient, but I'm sure I could probably fix that. But instead of what I'm currently doing, I'm going to use that alternative recipe again because I can use a lot less machines. Because right now the factory is completely, everything's overclocked because I didn't want to use 15 it was something like 30 smelters and, 20 constructors. But if I do these methods, I think almost everything is underclocked. So that one's overclocked. So if you see the red marks on these, those are overclocked. Blues are underclocked. But see, this is just a lot less machines, and it looks a lot more efficient. And I know what you're probably already saying. Let me go back to the game here. You're like, dude, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pure iron nodes, and now you're using compacted steel, and you're going to get your iron from the iron thing over there? Yes. So my plan is to take these nodes, those two and those two, and eventually they will be brought to that to make a crap load of iron. But yeah, so, and also the other thing I need to do is this is my frame area, so I want to be able to create this, which involves using a heavy modular frame, nitrogen, and of course, aluminium. Now, I do have an issue with that we'll have to automate later. But the good thing is, if I remember correctly, there is nitrogen on the coast here. There's sulfur here. I think there was nitrogen. Oh, there it is. And almost all of it's pure. So, and the nice thing is since nitrogen's a gas, we don't have to use pumps. And it's like, thank God. So what I'm thinking is, this factory here, it might get bumped up a level, and I'll build it over these miners, because like I said, these miners are going to be repurposed anyways. And of course, I'm already doing some load balancing here for the coal, which doesn't look like it's working right anymore. I think I screwed something up. Yeah, we screwed something up here. Yeah. It should be working, but I think I jacked something up way over here. Oh, and something I did off camera too was I kind of fixed all this up, so I was having issues. I wasn't getting my 135. Remember, I need 135. I was only getting 120, and I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't because this was a Mark II, but in between the floors here, so you see these ingots go up past this floor, this was a Mark II. Everything else was a Mark III, and I couldn't figure it out, because this is where it actually comes up. So 135, and then it gets split. But I couldn't figure it out, because that was a Mark III, that's a Mark III, but it was that floor in between that was a Mark II. So if you're having issues, sometimes it's better just to delete everything. This is still trying to catch up. It's still kind of a shit show. My plastic is getting backed up. I might just have to clear the plastic out again. But yeah, if we go all the way down here. So what I'm doing now is I was having 270. Now I'm just bringing the full 480 from that factory, which once again is giving me my 135 here. These are still doing what they're supposed to. It's not perfect. And then I should have another 80 coming this way. And now that's not 80 anymore. Okay, I screwed up my coal. My coal is not working correctly here. Oh, what's going on here? 180, 120. One of them's backed up, and the other one is just like rifling through it. So that's probably why this is backing up, is because now this is probably not getting all the coal that it needs. Yep, that's that problem. Oh, see how these issues just love to multiply? So if we go down here, so I actually changed this around too. Because originally I was going to have 4 lines coming up here, but now what I have is... Oh, my save happened right as I did that. Oh, it scared the snack out of me. Yeah. Okay, so we have 60 coming out of both of these. None of these are overclocked now, but I think I need to overclock them. So we have 60 coming out of there. And once again, I could just clock this to 480. That's a good number. So if I make this... Oh, it can only go to 300. Idiot. Okay. So I'm just going to have to do that. So there'll be 360 each. And then we'll just go ahead and bump you up to 300. So now they're both 300. So that means I need another... I don't think I can get that out of this. It's 450. You know what? Let's just go for it. And I keep forgetting I have a hover pack. Already a Mark III? Oh. I'm wondering if I should make that a so I have 300 and 150 is 450. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. But my other issue... That one's already up to 387. So I basically just, I mean, I only need like 80, and I think this needs to be, this is what? This needs 40, so that's 80. So how much is this coming in? I think it's 270, right? 270 divided by 3? That's 90. No, I'm using a Mark II belt. 120 divided by 3 is 40, idiot. God. Yeah, so as long as that's 120, and then we're splitting it 3 ways, And so 120 divided by 3 is 40, so that's 40, 40, and 40. And this 40 is coming back into this container, which is being emptied into this container, which is empty. And this one's completely full. To yeah, and I had to set up some sinks here too, because I was getting some. So at first I was having nothing but backup issues, and now I'm having the opposite issue. So so I guess I need to empty this one. I need this one to go somewhere more productive. Because right now it's just going there. Are these finally coming up? No, because I need to empty that. Probably gonna do something I don't want to do right here, but so if I put a smart splitter, and we do, if I do like just a Mark III. Do a merger. Oh dear God. So I put a merger there, and then just do a Mark III. And then I set this up to none, and then we'll do any, and then we'll do overflow. Let's see what happens. So it should start at least keeping the flow going, and then hopefully this belt now will always be full. Granted, I have it going into another buffer because I'm just weird like that. And so these numbers now should start bumping up. So it should be 450 and 450. What did I do to my power grid doing that? Oh, hardly anything. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. If you look at my next episode stuff here, we need to move on the power too. But like I said, I think the main thing I'm gonna do for the rest of this episode, and I don't think I'm gonna record it because it's me rebuilding something that you guys have already seen me build, and it's just taking care of this monstrosity over here. And I need to do some planning, and then hopefully this now is back to 192. Kind of. 182, that's a good number. And so thank God I have Mark V belts now, because this needed to be like 500. I forgot what my math was. But I'm basically just taking... So I'm using the storage container as a buffer. I could just use this line. But if you want to do simple load balancing, you know, if you use any belt, you know, because 60, 120, 270, 480, 780, we'll try to figure out your number that you need. So I needed 192. And then I just did the math, and 480 works the best. So I just have 480 coming out. This is a merger. It's then getting split two ways. So 288 going right to the sink. 288 is being split three ways, which 288 divided by 3 is 96. So 96 is coming back into the 480. So 480 plus 96 should be 576. And then once again, the 576 is getting split. So it's technically 576 divided by 3. Or 2. So it's 288, 288. And then, of course, we have 96 times 2 is 192. Now, the nice thing is, with this, what I'm doing, if I click back on the modeler here, you can see here that they both need 192. So I'll just bring the iron over and do the exact same thing, and then I can just set these up, and everything works funky-dory. Now, if you're using this modeler, a lot of times, this part here wants you to put like a miner or something. I just put storage bins. For some reason, when you use a miner, it gets confused. I don't know. Maybe I haven't used it enough. But if you use a storage bin, then you don't have to worry because you already know how to do this part, right? So, I don't know if that helps or not, but let me just turn that off. So yeah, I'm going to think about what I want to do with this monstrosity. Like I said, I think it's going to come up to this height. It's going to start like higher than this. So it's going to probably start, in this vicinity. And then I'll probably just set up another one of these, like right on top of this. And I'll do the same exact load balancing. And then I'll just have my 192 come into the factory, and then we can rebuild this monstrosity. Because I want to put fused frames, and I think there's one more frame. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I think I mentioned it in a video. But over here, I like the hover pack. The hover. But over here, I'm making versatile frames. And it's already backed up. And I don't think I need those in my dimensional depot, so I didn't set that up as one. But I'm just taking a few extra frames here, and it's creating versatile frames. So if I need them for something else, which I think I will. Oops. I think there's something in the later... Actually, I think it's one of my Phase 4 items needs this. I think one of those Phase 4 items need it. But anyways, they're made. So, that's kind of my thought process right now. Is this getting better? It should be. Oh, the plastic's still backed up. I'm having issues with my plastic. Yeah, it's already backed up here too. Anyways, but yeah, I'm thinking I'll pull in another 480 of the iron from our super iron factory over here. I might run the lines because, like I said, I'm gonna move these to all of this is eventually going over there. That is my super refinery. Oop, losing power here. I mean, I have a lot of sinks on there right now, but I'm thinking this is probably going to get at least 2 more floors. It might be 2 more floors because there's a ton of iron in this area. And then I'm just going to ship out the iron ingots to all the other areas. I mean, I know that sounds... I mean, once again, I would like to just play this game through. And I realize I'm like overcomplicating some things. So maybe my next gameplay, maybe for now I'll just kind of like, I don't know, use it as it is type of thing. But like my next playthrough though, I was thinking more of like, subdividing areas and maybe having like a central all-around hub to bring in all the supplies to. Because, like, the Dune Desert's got tons of room. I could build, like, a giant freaking doohickey there. Then just bring in all these resources into it. I don't know. That's for another playthrough. But let me look at this, and I'll bring you guys updates as I'm going along, and hopefully I'll have this done maybe today. I don't know. So, hold on. Yeah. Okay, quick little update here. So I went ahead and added... Oh, hold on. I don't know if you could hear me or not. I added the iron ingots, and I've been letting this run for a minute. And so now both of these are at 192, and so I'll just delete those in the sink. Well, actually, I'll have to keep the sink. I don't know. Because I have an extra 288 on each of these. That's going right to the sink. Because 576 divided by 2, yeah, that's 288. So I have 288 iron and 288 coal, both getting sunk right now. But, and like I said, what I think I'm going to do is, there's a doggo, is I'm going to box these off, and then the factory is probably going to be, I mean, I can't. I'm just going to have to start putting foundations down, but I might not, well, that's going to be in the way. Maybe. But I'm thinking is maybe we'll start the factory here, and also I need to redo the concrete over there too. But tearing this down is going to be an absolute nightmare. But yeah, I can also come this way too. I don't think I'll need a third station, because I think I'm just going to have stuff dropped here. I don't think I'm going to pick up here. I don't know yet. But I'm definitely going to have to bring aluminum to this factory, and I still have to build a real aluminum factory, which I don't know if I've shown you guys yet, but there's... So, right now my temporary factory is in this area, and there's a whole crap load of bauxite right here. And so I'm thinking more of a permanent aluminum factory in this vicinity, somewhere in this general area. I can't, unless I'm over there, I can see what I'm looking at, but I can't tell, because, yeah. Because right now I have a train that's coming in somewhere along here. I need to get that cartograph mod. I have a train line that comes in, and so I'll probably have a train station right here. So, but yeah, I'm going to tear all this down, and everything should be... I turned everything off, so everything should be off. Yeah, these are now just getting sunk, because I don't want to back that up. So I'm just having these sunk. But yeah, tearing this down is going to be a chore. They always are. I'm going to end up with storage bins like this all over the place. So, yeah. I'll get on to the next step here, and I'll update you when I get to the next step. Alright. And just like that, we don't have a factory here anymore. Kind of sad, but, you know, it is what it is. We need to make progress. We need to change. We need to update. We need to modify. And I only have about 3¼ stuff of supplies that I used in this, so not too bad. Right now I pretty much have nothing in my inventory. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out, and like I said, I need to do something with the concrete there too. So let me figure out a floor plan and all that, and move on to the next step. All right. Okay, so I've been really busy. This is actually like a few days after the last little update in this video. But so far I'm coming along craziness here. So, it's coming along. I still have ideas. I'm still trying to figure some things out. You know, I'm trying to figure out where my elevator's going to go. I think it's going to have to... I think I might put it, like, over here or something. or I might put it over here. Now, I plan on like fully enclosing, you know, obviously decorating that a little bit better and enclosing this area here, and I might have another factory up here, maybe, for other frame things, and I'm going to close all that up, and, you know, a lot of this will be enclosed, but right now, obviously, it's all open, because, you know, I'm working on my shenanigans here, but, you know, here's our heavy modular frames, and then, of course, I have very little load balancing, because this only needs 1.5. Now, eventually, I'm going to have to get aluminum casing over here. For now, I'm just going to fill it manually. I have a spot for it, though. That's the sign right there. So eventually it will come here, but I want to make an actual aluminum factory before I start that. But the one thing I do need to get for this is nitrogen. Now, I've never done nitrogen. I don't know why I just did that, but this is our nitrogen is right here. And since I've never done anything to do with nitrogen, or even, I mean, I've never even set down a, what am I doing? This thing, which I can't even set it down technically because I don't have any radio control units because I haven't made those yet. So, you know, I'm kind of running into stupid little issues right now. Now, I think I might just make a manufacturer real quick and just dump some of these out. That won't be hard to do. But, yeah, right now, though, I mean, this is kind of what we got going on here. I have central storage, I have everything done. All the load balancing is happening down here. And I've already tested this, it all works. So I kind of have the finished product going, but then, like I said, I remembered I have... there's things that I need. So I'm thinking... I just need to make some radio control units real quick. And... I mean, all of this is going to get cut down anyways. No, I don't want to cut it all down. I gotta close all this stuff in too. Like I said, we got versatile framework going on here too. Not only modular frames, but we have versatile frames being made. I think for right now, I'm gonna use this space. We are going to do a temporary setup to make some radio control units. Now, I think there is alternatives to this, and I need to look into that. But let's go ahead and... I'm just going to do this the easy way here. One of them's going to be off, so big deal. Let's see, 40, so it doesn't require any crazy belt work, so that's easy. We'll just do Mark 1s. I should have a power line hiding over here somewhere. There you are. Let's bring you up here. But I think what I will do is stick a sluicy in here. Requires 4. Oh my god. And then let's go ahead and do this. And I'll just do a single container for now until I can figure out a more permanent solution. We'll just do that. And then, of course, let's go ahead and throw them in our dimensional depot. That way we have... God, my brain is not braining today. And so we're going to need aluminum, oscillators, and computers. So aluminium, CRY, COM. So we will do computers, oscillators, and then casings. Actually, I'll take some of these, whatever. And then that should... You're gonna drive me crazy, aren't you? These take forever to make. I don't know if I even have any in my... I have none? Wow. So yeah, we'll get those rolling. Because once again, I have never actually made one of these. I have enough for those, and I have enough for those. Oh, you know what? So my heavy modular frames are just chilling over here in a storage bin. I don't think I have a depot on them. There's another doggo. I thought I got all you guys. So I'm just going to stick a dimensional depot on this for a temporary fix until we get that monstrosity up and running. Oh, so much to do. I mean, my depot is already full, but I don't want it to stop not being full. And granted, we aren't producing any, so looks like all that I have. Yeah, I need to make a factory for these. I noticed when I was looking at some things that there's a lot of little things I am missing, and there they go. R-A-D. Look at that. Yay. So this one's going to be aluminum case here, intensive, it looks like. But while that's working, let's go ahead and head out to this nitrogen, which I should have it marked. Because that's going to be one heck of a pipeline. But the nice thing is, though, is nitrogen is gas. Gas does not require head lift. There's no weird fluid dynamics with it. So it makes it easy. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. So once again, I have not actually ever used or built one of these, so actually no, I'm not going to get rid of that because I'm going to have to. So I think what I could do is I'll follow the water here because this is all low, and I think this is the highest point I'll have to come up. This is a decent height. But this is all varying heights, like crazy heights, right? So I think I'll just wrap the pipe around here through the water, come up here, and I will have to make a bus line for power because I just totally forgot I need power for this. But yeah, let's place our first resource. Oh my god, this thing's huge. Does it matter which way it goes or anything? Alright, let's put it down. Boom! Oh my god, that thing is huge. And I think I changed my color swatches. Look at this thing. And now I know, like, that's pure. Pure. I know each one of them can be different. Are these all pure? There's normal. Wow. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go that direction. So it has to be powered. Son of a biscuit. So, I think what I'll do, let's just go ahead and do, we're gonna have some clippage going on here. And don't worry, this is only temporary. I'm just trying to figure out how to bring it over here. Because most likely I'm just going to run a straight shot down here. I guess I could take it off of the... So I'm just going to bypass the world grid. And I should be able to just go right along this here. Should, keyword. Somewhere along here. We need to come... I think I'll just aim for, like, that spot. Is that a doggo floating in the water there? No, it's just... What the heck is that? Okay, so now if we... Oh my god, come on. Don't... There we go. Oh, come on. And then let Oh, I didn't go high enough. Okay, well, we're almost there. I think that'll work. You know what, this is gonna bug me now. Okay, and then we need to go... Oh, we're a lot closer than I thought I was. Now, is that a way through right back here? There is a way through right back here. Okay. So... I think I might do this... Oh, dear God. Come on. Come on. Actually, that's probably too high. And then we'll just kind of meet in the middle here. Now what I need to do is create a... So I think what I'll do is just take my bus line thing that I already have made. Just set it there. And then we'll just disable that and disable that. And then... Oh, we need pipeline support. Could I still use that doohickey thing? Ow! Yeah, why not? That works, right? So then we'll go heal, and we'll call this, one pipeline. Select the icon. We'll select you. Color, how about... Sure, that works. Set directory. Okay, save, clear, get lost, F3, F mount. So then I will start. I have thoughts and ideas, but I think I'd like to do curve. I think curve will work. Because once again, there's no head requirements on these, so head lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think pipes are the same. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I keep forgetting I put a hotkey down. Pipe is too long. You... Unbelievable. 4, 5. I wonder if it's because... I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it. So this one I want to bend. So I'm gonna put it here. Now this is where it gets a little creative. Really? Really? I think that'll work. Mother. Now I will have to figure out how far, and I hate doing this on a frickin' so let's change this to horizontal / vertical. Wow, it actually came down a lot further than I thought it was going to. I think that's... So let's put it like right there. And then we'll put this like right here. And then that should be able to... Oh, come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it right here. know why I keep forgetting to hit 8. I have it set on 8. Oh, I forgot to change that. Do it one more time. You know, just do it one more time. It almost was gonna say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think now I'm just gonna kind of like where is it? Okay. Oh, that's still technically a straight line. Okay. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call it like right here just to be safe. I don't want to get too carried away. I forgot to change the color of the pipe too. I was gonna do that. I tell you. So I think I'll bring it to here. And then we'll bring it... And I just realized I forgot to... yeah, I swear. I swear. By the moon and the stars and the tank. Oh, I forgot to hook up power. I don't want to hook up the machine yet because I want to turn the machine on myself. So we'll just do this in the meantime. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh. Oof. And then we should be able to just... I think I'll run it right next to... should go pretty freaking high up there. I bumped it. That was funny. It barely. Barely. I don't know why I'm caring so much sometimes about these stupid little things. Oh, that's going to be creative. Well, we're getting rid of these foundations, so don't worry. They're going away. So it's going to look a tad ugly for now. And then we will fix the problem. Oh, the dip. Okay, so I think I actually want this to come over one more, and then we'll just go that way. So we'll do one and I thought there was a ledge right there. There is not. So do I bring it in, like, at this level? At that level? You know, I think I actually want it on the side of the building. Does that sound weird? I need to figure this. So we bring you over here. It's probably gonna have to get taken down later and moved, but that's not a big deal. Since this is not a water pipeline, these are a lot easier to move. At least from everything I've been reading. I could be wrong. I mean, there would still be a delay getting the actual fluids, but or the gas, but it's not like the fluids. What's okay, so is it not doing... What is going on here? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I swear I forget I have this damn thing. So is it just too close? Why is it invalid? You're invalid. That doesn't look like it's an invalid shape. You know what? It turns blue there. So yeah, we're gonna have this come all the way up the side of the building. get up here. I think what I'll do... That'll be high enough. Oh, this needs to go in the front. Where am I going? This needs to go in the front. So let's do straight mode. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We'll go to there at least. Damn right you will. Oh, and I gotta bring aluminium in here. So... I will go like this. No. Really? So that will be our nitrogen. Okay, so we're running long, I think, on this total episode now. Where does my power actually? So right out here. I should have a... I'll fix this power when I get to it. But I at least want to get that generator down. And we can go on to the next step. And then I'll just have to end the episode. And we can start over tomorrow. It's already getting late today too. And I feel like I've been playing this all day. Just trying to build that stupid factory. It sure feels like I was a lot further away than what I actually have going on here. Okay, so let's power this monstrosity. And yay! Oh wow, it does things. Oh wow. This game is just freaking awesome. Okay, I gotta stop watching that. So now I should be able to put this on here. And also it should tell me how much. 120. Can you clock these? It's producing 780 a minute. I just need like 50. So that's 150 megawatts, and I brought it down to... Why is it not highlighting? I think I just need like 50. 37.5. We'll go over. It never hurts to go over. Okay, so we will connect that. And I will try again. Because I'm an idiot. Let's just do curve. Is the screen shaking every time that thing goes like that? And we have nitrogen. Okie dokie. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it with this episode. And the next episode, I'm going to get all the little things done. We'll get that factory up and running. And then I have a ton more stuff we need to get going on because I've been forgetting to do things. So, other than that, do all the likes, do all the subscribes, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Have a good one, and I'll see you again. Bye.